Singapore's economy exceeded expectations as it grew at the fastest pace since 2011. Singapore reported a GDP figure of 15.2% for the second quarter. This figure came as quite a surprise as a Bloomberg survey featuring 12 analysts estimated a median figure of 81%. Last quarter's results also beat expectations as GDP grew 3.7% in comparison to the 2% median reported in a separate Bloomberg survey. The government has said it believes it will see growth of 1 to 3% for 2013. As a result of today's surprising report, economists at Citigroup have raised their outlook for full-year growth. The country's export competitiveness has actually been helped by a weaker Singapore dollar against its US rival. According to Daniel Wilson, an economist at Australia and New Zealand Banking Group in Singapore, the rapid expansion of manufacturing was a little stronger than we anticipated. While we are encouraged to see the sustained pickup in the services sector, the persistence of growth will depend on the external sector. Manufacturing also rose to 1.1% in the first quarter from a year earlier, and 37.6% from the previous quarter. The services industry expanded 5% in the first 3 months, while construction actually grew 5.6%. The Trade Ministry reveals the sharp rebound largely reflected the strong growth in the output of the biomedical manufacturing and electronics clusters. Despite the recovery for electronics output, exports from major companies such as Venture Corp have fallen for 10 consecutive months. A survey from the central bank revealed analysts have downgraded their estimate for Singapore's export expansion in 2013 to 2.5% from 4%. A Singapore-based economist at Citigroup said he is expecting a patchy expansion in the second half of the year. We won't be surprised if there will be a pullback in growth in the third quarter on weaker sentiment and modest spillovers from a slowdown in China. The government has been focusing on tourism and financial services in an attempt to be less dependent on exports. Singapore reported an unemployment rate of 1.9% in the first quarter. The central bank also revealed in April it believes wages will actually grow at a faster pace this year. In late Asia trading today, the Singapore dollar was trading flat, giving some previous gains it had made earlier in the day as a result of this positive data. Well viewers, that is all for right now, but do make sure you stay tuned to Dukascopy TV as Natalie MacDonald will be looking at the major economic events that shake the markets this week for the weekly wrap-up. But for now, enjoy your weekend.